Hello and welcome to Black Pearls, Distinguished Women of Color, the channel where we celebrate the achievements of Black women both past and present. Today we will explore the life and legacy of Madam C.J. Walker, one of the first African-American female millionaires in the United States. Madam C.J. Walker was born as Sarah Breedlove on December 23, 1867, near Delta, Louisiana. She was the first child in her family born after the Emancipation Proclamation, which freed enslaved people in the Confederate States. Her parents, Owen and Minerva Anderson Breedlove, had been enslaved on a cotton plantation before the American Civil War. Sarah had a difficult childhood. She was orphaned at age 7, married at 14, and widowed at 20 with a young daughter named Alelia. She moved to St. Louis, Missouri, where her elder brothers were barbers. She worked as a poorly paid washerwoman for more than a decade and joined St. Paul African Methodist Episcopal Church, where she sang in the choir and was mentored by teachers and members of the National Association of Colored Women. Sarah suffered from scalp infections that caused baldness. She tried various commercial hairdressings and began experimenting with her own formula to cure her condition. She also learned some basic chemistry from a pharmacist she worked for as a cook in Denver, Colorado. In 1905, she married Charles Joseph Walker and began achieving local success with her homemade line of hair care products for Black women. She called her formula Wonderful Hair Grower and adopted the name Madam C.J. Walker. Madam C.J. Walker was a visionary entrepreneur and a pioneer of the beauty industry. She developed what later became known as the Walker Method, or the Walker system of beauty culture, which included a shampoo, a pomade, a hot comb, and a set of instructions for hair care and styling. She trained thousands of women as sales agents and beauty culturists who sold her products door to door and demonstrated her techniques at salons and clubs. Madam C.J. Walker also established several institutions to support her business and empower her community. In 1908, she opened the Lelia College of Beauty Culture in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, a school named for her daughter that trained Black women in hairdressing and entrepreneurship. In 1910, she moved her headquarters to Indianapolis, Indiana, where she built a factory, a laboratory, a salon, and a training center. In 1913, she expanded her market to the Caribbean and Latin America. Madam C.J. Walker was not only a successful businesswoman, but also a generous philanthropist and a social activist. She donated money to numerous organizations such as the NAACP, the YMCA, the Tuskegee Institute, and Bethune-Cookman College. She also supported causes such as anti-lynching campaigns, women's suffrage, and education for Black children. She became a patron of the arts and hosted gatherings for prominent African Americans at her lavish estate in Irvington, New York, called Villa Lewaro, which stood as a symbol of her triumph against adversity. The mansion was a testament to what a Black woman, born in the shadow of slavery, could achieve. Madam C.J. Walker died on May 25, 1919, at the age of 51 from kidney failure and complications of hypertension. She was considered the wealthiest African American businesswoman and the wealthiest self-made Black woman in America at the time of her death. Her daughter, Alelia Walker, inherited her fortune and continued her legacy as a businesswoman and a cultural leader. Madam C.J. Walker was an inspiration for generations of Black women who followed her footsteps in pursuing their dreams and making their mark on the world. She once said, "I am not merely satisfied in making money for myself. I am endeavoring to provide employment for hundreds of women of my race." She also said, "I want you to understand that your first duty is to humanity. I want others to look at us and see that we care not just about ourselves but about others." Madam C.J. Walker was truly a Black pearl, a distinguished woman of color who shone with brilliance and beauty. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more content celebrating Black women's achievements.